Get ready for some massive baseball news. We start with the New York Yankees second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr., making a huge change to his game amid his offensive struggles. Chisholm has been hitting tough, and he has officially switched bats, teaming up with Jose Caballero for a new approach that is already showing some positive results. We dive into how this new equipment is helping him find his swing, and what this means for his path to becoming a key offensive player for the Yankees this season. We explore potential trade targets like Minnesota Twins catcher Ryan Jeffers and the long-term implications of the current catching situation. Finally, we check in on pitcher Carlos Rodon as he continues to navigate his early season challenges against the Mets. Despite a rocky start, Rodon is showing encouraging signs with strikeouts and velocity, trying to shake off the rust and figure out his new approach. We look at his self-critique and what it means for his momentum moving forward. Don't miss out on the rest of the action. Stay locked in with us for all the latest baseball updates. New York Yankees second baseman Jazz Chisholm Jr. has implemented a significant change to his approach at the plate in response to offensive struggles early in the season. Chisholm has been facing plate discipline issues, leading him to switch bats, opting to use Jose Caballero's equipment. Chisholm expressed satisfaction with the adjustment, stating, "It feels great. Every time I swing it, it's like I hit the ball. I don't think I have too many swings and misses with it." Caballero confirmed that the switch was his idea, suggesting it was a strategy to keep his bat sharp while Chisholm was on the injured list, and noted that the approach has been effective. "I told him to keep my bats hot," Caballero said, "and he started using them." While both players use bats of the same dimensions, 34 inches and 31 ounces, the difference lies in the brand. Victus for Caballero and Chandler for Chisholm. Chisholm feels the Caballero's bat offers a distinct advantage, describing the barrel as feeling like a softball model that encourages a closer swing. This adjustment has shown immediate positive results, with Chisholm recording 6 hits in his last 3 games. Despite the change, Chisholm's overall offensive numbers remain a concern. He currently hits .222 with 4 home runs and 16 RBIs, a significant drop from last season's .242 with 31 home runs and 80 RBIs. Manager Aaron Boone acknowledged the team's need for consistency, stating, "Overall, we've had a good offense, but we've got to get some more guys contributing regularly." Boone emphasized that players like Chisholm need to improve, and the current situation is part of a broader league trend where many talented players are struggling for consistency. Boone remains hopeful, noting that Chisholm is an impact player and believes the team is beginning to see positive momentum in his performance. The highly anticipated first Subway Series of the MLB season is set to take place on Sunday afternoon as the New York Mets host the New York Yankees. The series follows a tight opening, with the Yankees securing a 5-2 victory on Friday, followed by a 6-3 comeback win for the Mets on Saturday, tying the series at 1 game apiece. The standings reflect a competitive landscape. The Yankees remain 2 games behind the Tampa Bay Rays for first place in the American League East, holding a 20-18 record. Meanwhile, the Mets are still trailing in the National League East with a 19-26 record, though they have shown recent improvement, winning 4 of their last 5 contests. Conversely, the Yankees have experienced a recent slump, going 3-7 in their last 10 games. This matchup between the regional rivals is framed as a coin flip, with the Yankees holding a slight -112 advantage in predicting the series winner. The Yankees are looking to secure the series victory by starting Elmer Rodriguez, who is seeking his first win of the season with a 0-1 record and a 5.19 ERA over 8.2 innings. Freddie Peralta will be the Mets starter. Game highlights from Game 2 showed the Yankees struggling in the 7th inning, trailing 5-2. Despite having the bases loaded with no outs, they only managed one run, which ultimately brought Aaron Judge home on an error. Reliever Luke Weaver managed to exit the inning with minimal impact. The Mets immediately responded in the bottom of the 7th to tie the series, with Carlos Rodon taking the loss to drop to 0-1 after pitching 3.5 innings and allowing 2 runs in the 3rd inning, following off-season surgery for a bone spur in his elbow. The Yankees vs. Mets game is scheduled for Sunday, May 17, 2026 at 1:40 p.m. ET at Citi Field in Queens, NY. Fans can watch the action on Yes Network, Sportsnet NY, MLB TV New York Mets, or MLB TV New York Yankees Canada. Streaming options include Fubo, which is available for viewing. The catcher position on the New York Yankees roster is rapidly becoming a significant concern due to a severe lack of offensive production from their 2 primary catchers, Austin Wells and J.C. Escara, both of whom are left-handed hitters. While starting catcher Austin Wells leads the team in defensive runs saved with a +5 ranking, his offensive output is dismal, evidenced by a .176 batting average, 3 home runs, a .566 OPS, and only 5 RBIs in 35 games. The situation is compounded by the performance of backup catcher J.C. Escara, who has appeared in 15 games with a .182 batting average, 0 home runs, 6 RBIs, and a .529 OPS. Alarmingly, Escara has accumulated more RBIs than Wells. This offensive drought from the catching position, coupled with the fact that all available options are left-handed hitters, severely limits manager Aaron Boone's lineup flexibility. The Yankees currently lack a right-handed hitting catcher who could provide matchup advantages against left-handed pitching or inject offense into the bottom half of the order. While the team has struggled with catcher production this season, the output from Wells and Escara is not near major league caliber, making the position a liability. The Yankees' emergency third catcher, Ben Rice, is viewed more as a first baseman long-term. A potential trade target frequently mentioned for the Yankees is Minnesota Twins catcher Ryan Jeffers. Jeffers offers a right-handed bat with an over .900 ops and strong performance against left-handed pitching, which could provide the necessary platoon advantage. The core issue is the reliance on 3 left-handed catchers, 2 of whom are not hitting effectively, combined with an unwillingness to utilize defensive options, a pattern the team has maintained for 2 seasons. In the interim, there is speculation that the Yankees might increase playing time for J.C. Escara, given his higher RBI total in limited opportunities. Carlos Rodon is navigating a challenging start to the season with the New York Yankees, showing signs of improvement despite an inconsistent performance in recent outings. Following his return, Rodon has been working to find his rhythm, facing rust from a late start and needing to adjust his pitching mechanics after issues with his elbow last year. In his debut against the Milwaukee Brewers, Rodon was pulled in the 5th inning after walking 5 batters, and the team ultimately fell behind. Against the Mets, the situation was similar. Rodon was pulled after 3.2 innings after allowing the Mets to take the lead following an errant throw that allowed 2 runs. Despite the early struggles, there are encouraging metrics. Rodon recorded 6 strikeouts and generated 12 swings and misses. Against the Mets, the team managed to hit 2 balls against him for doubles, but overall, Rodon faced an 89.5 mph average exit velocity. Analysts suggest that the strikeouts and the potential for his pitches to be hit hard are positive indicators. The consensus is that Rodon appears to be shaking off rust, questioning what his performance will look like once he is fully engaged. Rodon himself has been critical of his performance, acknowledging the need to put it all together across a full 9 innings, and admitting to making an ambitious, costly error with a throw that proved pivotal for the opposition's success.